Okay, welcome to my CoG 2020 demo talk. It's called Cross-Platform Games in Kotlin, or XKG for short. So the motivation is to make it really easy to publish playable demos of our games and game AI research on the web. And by doing this, we can increase the impact and reach of our work, I think. So this used to be possible with Java applets, but it became really difficult and really impractical now due to security restrictions. On the other hand, JavaScript is baked into all web browsers and fully interoperates with the document object model. It used to be slow, but modern browsers run it at reasonable speed, but it's not a good language to write large programs in. Kotlin, on the other hand, really is. It's a fantastic language, modern high-level programming language, one of the official languages of Android, and it compiles down to the Java virtual machine, seamlessly interoperates with Java in the same project. So it's pretty good. You can also transpile Kotlin to JavaScript, but only pure Kotlin. You can't refer to any Java files. And the code for the user interface part, the graphics and the event handling is different. And so it's not a complete solution in itself. On the other hand, here's an example of a version of Breakout that I wrote. This is shows an AI playing it using Rolling Horizon Evolution. It works fine, but again, what I was saying is that this is a JavaScript version. Sorry, this is the web version with Kotlin's compiled to the JavaScript, and it's not portable, so the same code will not run on the JVM. So the solution is XKG, and what it is a kind of software design, software architecture that enables you to have the same code now run on both. Now, you might say, why do we actually need to run the JVM at all? Well, the reason is, although JavaScript is much faster than it used to be, if you compile the same Kotlin code to a JVM, it'll typically be about 10 times faster. And sometimes you really need that speed for running large-scale experiments. So here's the essence of the architecture. And the code in the bottom block, this is the application code. And all of the things to do with the graphical user interface, the graphics and the events, they're handled through this XGraphics interface software. And so it doesn't see the actual platform, whether it's the JVM or the web browser. That's all taken care of by these interfaces. And then we have some platform-specific code to run the web browser version or to run the JVM version. So JVM runner and JS runner. And if it's running the web, it needs an HTML wrapper file in order to start it up. So that's a basic idea. In this example, this is me playing as a human player. On the left, you have the JVM version. On the right, you have the web browser one. And it's perfectly playable as human players in each case. So it just works fine. If you look in the code, it's really, really tiny at the moment. So for example, the XGraphics code that I mentioned, when I measured it, it was 112 lines of code. It's a live project, which I'm extending all the time. So it might be a bit more now, but basically it's small and simple. This is how it looks. So the code that you do within the interfaces, it's just simple interface code with method signatures and data classes and enums. Quite easy to deal with. And then these are the things you can draw, geometric shapes, text, polygons, those sort of things. So it's good, it's fine for kind of 2D casual arcade style games. There's more details in the project and you can dig into the code, but it's fairly straightforward to write cross-platform games in this way and to demo your research. So if you look at the Tetris example, it's a fairly sort of standard implementation of Tetris, but all the code that I've outlined here, that's completely platform independent now. It's fast, so this is Tetris running on a JVM at 10 million game ticks a second on JavaScript 1.3. There's more details of that in the paper. And we can also demo the games. This is showing the statistical forward planning algorithm, in this case, Rolling Horizon Evolution. And that's playing Tetris, in this case, on the JVM. So limitations, no sophisticated GUI functions yet, multiple windows or menus, but you can do layouts. Next, we're going to add audio and REST interactions with web servers. So summary, Kotlin's already a great language, and I think XKG is a good way to develop cross-platform games, fast enough for your favorite SFP. And the status is an early prototype, so you might find things which are a bit broken at the moment, but overall I think it's generally a nice design. You're welcome to play and contribute, and it's all under a GPL v3 license, so it's very permissive. So please get involved and enjoy. Thank you.